Apakah kamu termasuk golongan orang-orang yang berlindung di balik kereligiusan, padahal sedang melindungi limitasi kamu? Kebanyakan orang akan bereaksi ketika diberi cermin, dan malahan memecahkan cerminnya bikin diri sendiri luka-luka. Limitasi yang paling sering saya angkat di sini adalah mentalitas miskin. Karena ini adalah mentalitas yang bikin kamu melupakan bahwa sejatinya kamu sudah keutuhan, sudah kesempurnaan, sudah selalu dicukupkan dari sananya. Tapi karena kamu senang sekali ya memegangi limitasi kamu ya, akhirnya kamu jadi terbatas sendiri. Dan ketika diingatkan, kebanyakan dari kamu gak bisa terima ya. Lebih senang berpegangan pada cerita-cerita yang kamu ceritakan kepada diri sendiri dan memegangi mentalitas korban itu. Kalau misalnya kamu tertarik ya untuk memapas semua itu, kamu ada di tempat yang tepat. Saya Adelia, saya healing coach dengan menggunakan Sedona Method. Saya membantu kamu untuk melepaskan emosi dan keyakinan negatif yang bikin kamu nggak bisa hidup bahagia dan berkelimpah. Nah, di dalam kultur masyarakat kita itu ya, kita itu kulturnya kan memang religius ya. Dan karena itu, kita menggunakan itu untuk melindungi limitasi kita ya. Kita jadi ngelihatnya sepotong-sepotong ya, terutama dalam urusan uang ya. Mentalitas ini, mentalitas korban, mentalitas miskin ini ya, selalu berlindung di balik kereligiusan ini, sehingga seakan-akan yang nggak mau ngasih gitu ya, nggak mau beramal itu adalah orang-orang yang tidak religius. Padahal sebenarnya ya, kamu sedang melindungi limitasi kamu dan keterbatasan kamu ya, dan kamu pengennya dikasih terus, pengen minta gratisan terus ya. Kamu pengennya dunia itu menyesuaikan diri dengan kamu dibandingkan kamu melepaskan itu semua ya, dan kamu meningkatkan kualitas dan taraf hidup kamu. Kamu apakah mau hidup seperti itu terus ya? Tadi pagi ya, saya diberi satu reel sama Nura ya, menceritakan bahwa teman-teman yang ada di Medan yang imlekan gitu ya, itu sampai bingung ya, karena ada orang-orang yang camping di depan rumahnya bahkan ya, hanya untuk minta angpau ya. Nura itu adalah salah satu coaching klien saya ya, kalau misalnya kamu baru di sini dan nggak tahu gitu ya. Nura mengirimkan itu kepada saya ya, bahwa banyak orang yang camping di depan rumahnya untuk minta angpau ya, dan marah kalau nggak dikasih, bilangnya itu kan setahun sekali gitu ya. Dan saya baca komen-komennya ya, banyak juga yang seperti itu, misalnya sedang ada hari raya apapun ya, bahkan termasuk Idul Fitri gitu ya, kalau yang nggak ngasih ya dimarahin ya. Padahal kan sebenarnya ya, mereka nggak kenal pertama dan nggak punya kewajiban untuk ngasih, ya nggak sih? Kita itu memberi karena kita senang memberi ya, tapi itu bukan kewajiban teman-teman ya, tapi dimarahin ya sama orang-orang itu, dibilang apalah entah ya, kebanyakan kan pasti berlindung di balik kereligiusan itu, ya nggak sih? Makanya ya, kalau kamu terbuka untuk ini ya, saya mengundang kamu untuk benar-benar melepaskan ini semua, karena kamu bisa kok ya melepaskan ini semua ya, dan menikmati keberlimpahan yang saat ini sudah selalu tersedia ya. Saya pernah dapat komen ya, ada yang bilang bahwa ketika saya berkata seperti ini ya, ujung-ujungnya jualan kelas ya, ujung-ujungnya jualan harapan ke orang susah ya. Padahal justru saya membantu kamu supaya nggak susah terus ya. Lester Levinson yang menciptakan Sedona Method itu ya, menciptakan goal process ya, supaya orang-orang tuh mau releasing ya. Karena kalau seandainya nggak dibilang seperti itu ya, kamu akan menderita terus ya, meratapi nasib kamu gitu ya. Jadi kalau seandainya kamu baru ada di channel ini ya, sebaiknya sih ini saran aja ya, nggak apa-apa, silahkan aja ya, nggak perlu komentar ya, yang bikin orang lain makin terpuruk seperti kamu ya. Kalau misalnya mau miskin, silahkan miskin sendiri ya. Channel ini hanya untuk orang-orang yang mau menyadari bahwa ini sudah keberlimpahan ya, emosi bisa dilepaskan ya, dan kekayaan dan kelimpahan itu adalah hak hidup kamu ya. Hari ini kita akan ngobrol-ngobrol ya bareng pasangan saya Matis ya, dan juga bareng Ayu dan Rian ya, coaching klien saya dan juga para peserta workshop ya, yang memang sudah melepaskan emosinya ya, yang dulu mungkin pernah tersentuh oleh hal-hal seperti ini ya, bahwa ada orang-orang yang merasa lebih suci dari yang lain, merasa lebih pinter dari yang lain, yang selalu berlindung di balik kereligiusannya itu ya, padahal sebenarnya sih mentalitasnya mentalitas miskin ya. Kita tunggu mereka dulu yuk.
Halo Coach Lia, suaraku kedengeran nggak? Oke, bagus. Ya. Hai Matis.
Hai, ayo.
Matis.
Hai.
Tinggal Rian. Hai Rian.
Mas Rian.
Halo,
Hai, Rian.
halo Coach Matis, halo Mbak Ayu.
Hai.
Thank you so much for being here, all of you. Terima kasih sudah ada di sini. Silakan.
Oke, pakai bahasa Indonesia nggak apa-apa Coach ya?
Silakan.
Paling kalau di perjalanan saya kebanyakan orang yang di sekitar saya kebetulan kayak gitu ya, yang merasa melakukan praktek spiritual dan lain-lain biasanya memilah praktek spiritual dan kehidupan lumrah normatif sehari-hari gitu. Paling kayak gitu Coach. Jadi mereka biasa membenarkan dirinya yang berkesusahan di kenormatifan tentang uang dengan alasan itu lebih suci, lebih sederhana, tapi nanti pada waktunya mereka butuh dari sisi keluarganya, entah istri atau anaknya, biasanya nanti jadi beda lagi ceritanya kayak gitu paling Coach. Mungkin itu prolognya Coach kalau dari saya.
Oke, beda laginya tuh gimana maksudnya?
Beda laginya, jadi mereka akan punya narasi-narasi yang membenarkan sikap untuk mereka mendapatkan uang itu gitu. Tolong dibantu kayak gitu.
Oh, oke. Thank you, Rian, for sharing. Rian shared that most people in his life think that being poor is much more noble, is much more dignified, and much more. We normalize that kind of stuff just because we think is spiritual, you know. But when there's something happens sometimes, and when you're sick or your family was sick, and then you ask people for the money to help them, because if you're not doing that, then you're not religious.
Yes.
Something like that. Okay. So do you have anything, Bayu or Matis, do you have anything you want to add around that? Go ahead. Matis, you need to just like step back a little bit more. We cannot see your handsomeness. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
I guess to add to that is a lot of people use that as an excuse, you know. They're already poor anyway, so might as well be spiritual about it to make themselves look good. And it's if you believe that, you're gonna stay poor. So, and I think most people, even the people who say that, actually want to have more money to live more comfortably. And this is kind of a block to actually having that. There's nothing more spiritual about not having money. That whole belief is based on believing that attachments are bad. But even though you're poor, you're still attached. It's just that you don't have it. You're still just as needy as someone who has stuff, often more needy. Poor people tend to develop even stronger attachments, often, because they need it and want it so desperately, and they don't have it. So their attachments often are stronger. And people also forget that it's not just attachments that are, it's not bad, but in relation to spirituality, both attachments and aversions count. And when you're poor, you have a lot of aversions. You have a lot of feelings, oh, I can't, I shouldn't, all of those are limitations. And you're also attached to being poor if you think it's spiritual. So
True.
it's a lot of silliness. It's just obviously very silly and meaningless. It doesn't do anything except you have a story in your head that maybe makes you feel better, and you don't have stuff, but you're not anymore spiritual. You know, you're prideful about being poor. It doesn't sound very spiritual to me.
True. But they want us to validate their suffering and their, you know, their spiritual
Yeah.
how do you call that? Like, I'm poor, so I'm spiritual,
Yeah.
more spiritual than you, and you need to help me. If not, you're not spiritual. You're so bad, you know.
Well, good luck trying that with you. You need to go somewhere else. You're gonna get bitten by a stick. Yeah, it's not gonna work too well.
Yeah, yeah, true. You know, I told in the beginning that there's like, you know, when there's like a Chinese New Year, so there are a lot of people camping in front of the people who celebrate Chinese New Year to ask for money, you know, ang pao, you know. And when they didn't give the ang pao of their money, the Chinese New Year money, those people will say like, "Oh my God, you're so bad." I mean, like, you're just like, this is like once in, you know, this kind of stuff. This is not only happening in Chinese New Year, also in Idul Fitri, in Christmas, in every, you know,
Yeah.
I
yeah,
think
holiday,
it
basically.
Yeah.
it also happens when you're just going to vacation. Like it's in Indonesia, let's say I'm going, let's say, to Norway, and then people are so entitled that we have to give their souvenirs. You know, like anytime I'm not kidding. Like if you're going to like outside the city, like they were expecting you to bring souvenirs. I mean, I love bringing out souvenirs of friends, but sometimes they're kind of expecting that. And yeah, I guess that's an entitlement. I guess that's like very entitled. Like you have rights. Just to add, just to add to that. So I just remember very common.
Yeah, 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 exactly. Everyone sounds entitled, not only in Indonesia, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, like my sister told me, like she worked in this kind of field that work with quote unquote poor people, you know. So not only when I was kind of like talking about like, oh, Indonesia was kind of like surprising me that we have this kind of really poor mentality. And she said like basically it was kind of like people who were poor, they feel they were more entitled than any other uh you know, social class. Is it true, Lo? I don't know about that in Norway. No, we cannot say that in Norway. Norway is a very rich country.
Well, it's actually a good question that when you mention that is entitlement is a good way to stay poor
Yes.
because you want people
Right.
to give you and all
Right.
that kind of stuff. You're too lazy
Yeah.
to actually do the work to have whatever you need. So yes, that's a good way to stay poor.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, if you're entitled and poor, you're not really. Are you really actually doing the work to help others to make money, contribute to society? I don't think so. You know,
I don't think yes.
yeah, you want others to do it for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing spiritual about that.
Yeah.
There's nothing spiritual about making you a burden for others.
Yeah.
Good point.
There's nothing spiritual about the receiving or getting stuff by wanting it, by begging for it, by being expecting it. There's nothing spiritual about that. If there's anything spiritual in giving and receiving, it's giving without expecting anything in return, and receiving without expecting or wanting anything.
Yes.
So there's no spiritual stuff in that. So
Yeah.
you don't want to do any work, you want to be lazy, and you want others to take care of you. It's like a baby, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's easy
You need
for
to
maybe
go
some
buy
people.
adult diapers, and then you can go be spiritual somewhere with your begging.
Yeah.
And I mean, it sounds harsh, but it is true.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyone who comes to you and kind of wants that, I suggest you start selling adult diapers, and they get help after they start wearing them.
But most people didn't like it when we stated that kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
they don't
I told,
like it
yeah,
because it's true, obviously, and it doesn't put them in a good light.
Wow.
I mean,
Good point.
I think
this
think
is
today,
kind of
Matis, you're on fire.
yeah.
But that's good. That's good. It needs to be said out loud. Yes.
There's in your culture, it's so normal, it's so ingrained in the culture that it's normal.
Yeah.
But coming from the outside, I can see how silly it is,
Yeah.
and I can just
Yes.
say how I see it. And you're laughing because you all know it's true, but it's it's a little bit harsh maybe to them, but
Yeah.
but there is a lot
Yeah.
of truth to that.
But we
Yeah,
do
exactly.
need that. Yeah, we do need that kind of reminder. I just want to share one story happening in our group like few months ago. I kind of feel that's a little embarrassing because we found out there's one member who secretly asking for donation to other member in the group so that they can buy a workshop. And then I was one
No,
of the first people to
really.
yeah, there was, and then I was the first to call out, like, hey, you are in a spiritual community, like, let's be mindful about it. And then that person got triggered, and then he's the only one who got triggered in the group. And then he got triggered, like he couldn't stop like writing stuff in the comment. So we just like everyone was releasing except him. But then at the end, I forgot what to tell from that story. Yeah, but then one of his defense was that, oh, everything is oneness. So like if you have abundance, why can't you share it to others? So again, it's not something religious, but he's using spiritual reasons for people to just give to me, donate to me, like, hey. So I guess like some people use that logic to again to thicken up their self, thicken up their mentality. So yeah, somehow that story reminds me of this, the topic that we're bringing today. Which is so funny.
Yeah, people use whatever stories or whatever to justify asking for stuff or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
they kind of missed what the Sedona method is about. It's not
Yeah.
about. It's a lot. The Sedona method is really based on one of the fundamentals is having what you want by releasing.
Yeah.
So those who want to
Yeah.
be given and are part of this community, it's like they're not really following any
Yeah.
teachings anyway.
Yeah.
People who want others to give you or help you with this kind of stuff, they're wanting to be limited. If you want to succeed with this, the attitude should be that I will release and I'll have it and create it for myself.
Yes.
I'll prove the teaching. Otherwise, you still
Exactly.
wanna go around in your diapers.
Yeah.
There's enough free stuff to do to release and achieve your goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt betrayed, you know, like I worked so hard to help you release every, you know, every limitation you had around money. Even today, I had 3 Instagram live to teach you about like poor mentality to release everything around money, and then you still like asking for donation to buy a workshop. Oh my goodness, I felt so betrayed.
It's
Oh my
like you're feeding
goodness.
them, but they want to eat your hand as well.
Exactly.
It's not satisfying enough.
Yeah. It's wow. I mean, like, wow. Yeah, but that was long ago, by the way. Long
Yeah,
ago. Now,
yeah.
yeah, no more energy in that group. But it was like long ago when it was very noisy and you
Yes.
know. So yeah, it's very interesting to see.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But it's so funny that
So
it
next
came a
time we
lot.
see that by you,
Yeah.
please post a URL to adult diapers.
I will.
I mean, this
I
is
will
a
keep
releasing community.
crumbling.
If it's triggered them, then good. They can release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was very upset. That person was very upset, and then I was like, okay, let me just release. Everybody just release. And then, yeah, maybe he comes to the senses. I don't know. Maybe he's not around in the group, of course. Like, of
Hopefully, he's
course.
watching this video. I wish.
Hopefully, yes.
It's kind of funny that I mean, like, if this kind of things happen, people who wanted to help themselves will use this kind of stuff to help themselves for their freedom.
Yeah.
So yeah, but most of them just will stay in that kind of, you know, victim mentality, which is not, it's not going to help you anyway. So good luck with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And
Mm.
it may sound like you're being harsh on people, but people can use this however they want, really. If they
Right.
wanna grow or achieve something using the method, then this is a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this is too
Yeah.
harsh for you, you're not gonna go very far.
Yes.
Exactly.
You
Yes.
Yeah.
will always be baby.
You'll always be
Exactly.
below this level. You'll always be begging. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I
Yeah.
even remind people, I mean, like, look at the soccer coach. None of them is nice. None of them are nice. They yell and scream, and look at them. All of them are winners.
Yeah.
Right?
What
Yeah.
happens if you always say yes to a kid? Like it becomes a
Yeah.
spoiled brats.
Yeah. Yeah.
So being nice doesn't mean you do whatever that person wants, especially
Yeah.
in a relationship of coaching. It's
Mhm.
like someone coming to you and they want to be coached, but they're at the same time they're trying to tell you how to coach them. It's just stupid.
How?
Yeah.
If you're that smart, why you
Yeah,
came to us? It's so
exactly.
funny.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
if you're that smart, why are you still in that kind of being
Face.
poor? Right?
Yeah. Why
Right.
are you
It
Yes.
still?
doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah. I kind of feel like being kind is one thing, but then being
Yeah.
tough is also a sign of being kind and sign of love. Like, you know, that's what I feel like. Being kind, it's not one-dimensional. We feel like being kind is soft-spoken. Oh, okay, but you know, it's like all action can be coming from kindness and love. It's just different manifestation. That's what you know, what I realized, you know, I used to want to be taken care of also before releasing, right? I was like,
Right.
oh my God, help me, please. Oh my God, I cannot. But then I realized, like, if I want people to treat me like that, I will be just baby. I will feel entitled. I will feel like the world is like against me. But thank God that I found this method, so I grow out of the box. Thank you, Coach Lian, Coach Matis, and Mas Rian also, and friends.
Thank you so much, Bayi, for helping yourself, because I mean, like, most people
I,
didn't really do their work, you know.
I mean, I'm not saying that every day is all sunshine, you know, like there are some days that will be raining. Even like today, I feel like I'm not really 100% like happy or like full. But okay, then, you know, I need to accept that and then just do the best I can, you know. What can I do like to make myself feel better? And that's of course like by releasing, of course, like trying to realize that, okay, this is what's just happening at the moment and just let it go. And I'm not, again, when early on in this method, I try to push that. I push every emotion, go out. I don't want that. But now I just like, oh, oh well, oh well. It's
Yes,
better
yes,
that way.
yeah.
I feel like with this method, with what Coach Leah has given me, I become more consistent. I'm not saying that the other coaches are not helpful. They are helpful. And then after I release, then again like review their methods. Okay, I feel there is some kind of similarity. But what I like from what Coach Leah approach is that it, like, you're not trying to sugarcoat. You're not trying to apa ya, mask everything. Like, you're just being yourself when you coach. And that's what I need actually, you know. I've been, again, as a human being, maybe, you know, like being a human, I try to put on mask and then try not to be myself. But with Coach Leah and also Coach Matis, like, I can just be whatever I want. And then, but at the same time, it doesn't mean I'll being whatever I want. I become like egoistical or about it. But you know, I just like release. You know, like allow myself to feel whatever. So that's very important. Like being comfortable in that space, even though like I sit through the uncomfortable moment because there's some emotion I cannot face or I'm not ready to face. But somehow you made it more comfortable for me. So that's what I feel like. Yeah.
Yeah, because we gave space, actually. I mean, like, you don't have to pretend to be anything. You know, if you
Yeah.
want to be angry, if you want to suffer, if you want, it's okay, it's fun, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want
Yeah.
to scream, if you want to yell, who cares? Just, it's okay.
Yeah.
If you're triggered by that, and then you're the one that released that, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, if not, I mean, so what?
Yeah. So what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
That's a good point. A
yeah,
lot of people will think like, oh, you always have to be released or reacting or whatever, but well, that's okay. Releasing
Uh,
is just a tool that you can use to help you. Doesn't matter if you
yeah.
react. You can forget about releasing and go around yelling at your parents or siblings or whatever you want. It's not, we don't care what you do really. It's your choice. It's your freedom
yes,
Yes.
to react
Yes.
or not
It is.
react.
It is our choice. Our, yeah. We're
yeah,
Yes.
adult. You know, like we.
Yeah.
yeah,
And it
Yeah.
doesn't mean you're a bad releaser if you react.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Doesn't mean,
yeah,
yeah, it just means okay, you let that react, you let yourself express that reaction.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's really
True.
May I share
it's really,
something?
Go
yeah.
ahead, sure.
Maybe little testimonial. For me, Sedona method from Coach Lia helped me a lot with uh, uh, my daily activities with Indonesian people, which has been lots of problem for me before, because lots of what you say, dual standard,
Mhm.
kind of
Double
like that,
double standard.
double
Yes.
standard, yeah, happens in my daily life with those people. And using Sedona method, I can only focus on my own reaction and then release it, and everything flows. So
Yes.
they can still be that dual standard until whenever they want, and I'm free. That's okay. That's fine.
Yes.
So thanks a lot, Coach Leah.
Thank you so much, Rian, for helping yourself. I didn't do
Thank
anything.
you.
What kind of double standard that you mean?
Actually, it relates with the poor mentalism or whatever that you want to bring out this topic.
Mhm.
Maybe it's about how Indonesian people in my life,
Yes.
around me, I mean, yeah, not all the Indonesian people, tends to mix things between what you call it, morality and religiosity.
Mhm.
Mm.
So maybe Western people will have a different point of view about being kind with Indonesian because we have like pahala. What you call it, Coach
Reward.
Lia?
Reward.
Reward from
Reward
Reward.
God,
from
something
God.
like that,
Yeah.
and it happens in many layers in social life, not only in the prayer place, but also in working space, in society. It will happen everywhere.
Right.
So,
Right. So
but
Indonesian having this kind of double standard, like when you just like working in your workplace and then in the family, and in every social situation you bring that
everywhere.
kind of you bring that kind of standard about like being everything is will be rewarded by God. That's what you meant.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
And that
Yeah.
makes things difficult because we cannot identify the parameter, right? I mean, what is good,
Right.
what is bad,
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
they will use it to make excuse
Yeah.
like those Coach Lia said before. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I think a lot of religious people or people who say that must think God is really, really stupid in order to believe all their bullshit. Seriously.
Thanks a lot.
I mean,
Oh my God.
I'm not saying God is stupid, but I'm saying if God were to believe all their bullshit, it had to be very
Yes.
stupid.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Exactly.
it's
Good point.
just a lot of
Actually. Yeah.
silliness. I mean, people use religion to excuse all sorts of stupidness, and people do all sorts of craziness in the name of religion. I mean, so God must be very stupid to believe in any of them.
But
Exactly. Yeah.
that's there is one point interesting with my private coach with Coach Lia
Yeah.
because we have the same we are Muslim, both of us Muslim,
Yes.
but we both of us Indonesians, but we have really different point of view about Indonesian, right, Coach Lia?
Yes. Exactly. It's so funny actually, because I mean like I don't have that kind of. I mean like yes, both of us having the same culture, right? But I mean like our filter were so different, which
Yeah.
is funny. Yeah.
And I love being adapted to your point of view. Thank you so much for bringing
Thank you so
Sedona in
much.
Indonesia.
Thank you so much, Rian. Mati said like, I mean like there's like a comment previously about our previous Instagram live. Thank you so much for being in bringing Sedona method to Indonesia. Mati said yes, because Indonesians are stupid. They need Sedona method.
I was partially joking. There's a lot of brilliant Indonesians, of course.
Yeah,
But
sure.
there's also a lot of stupid ones.
Love.
But
Yeah.
that's everywhere. That goes for Norway too.
Yeah. It was a joke, by the way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
France, because
Yeah.
most of us,
Actually, yes.
most
I
of
don't
you
think you're
actually,
stupid.
yeah, most of
If you're watching
you,
this, you're probably not that
exactly.
stupid.
That's what I was going to say. If you're watching that, you're smart.
Nice point.
I'm just talking about your
Yeah.
friends. Don't worry about it.
everyone were laughing. That means it's true.
It's
Mm.
some, uh, somebody wrote the funny thing is Sedona is for the clever one. Uh, I think it's not a matter of you're clever or not, but you're willing or not, you know. Like
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's about your willing. It's not about your IQ or like your smartness, you're smart or whatever. But if you're allowing yourself to go beyond what you know, then That's it. It's for everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Maturity, really. Maturity, I guess. Is the word.
Maturity, exactly. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, 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 yeah. Jangan kayak bayi terus, teman-teman ya. Jadilah dewasa, grow up.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
We talked about it earlier, but I wanted to add something to it. Like people believing that you have to be kind all the time, and the kind thing is just be nice and polite.
Yeah.
When you come to Adelia and you expect her to be kind, you can expect to get slapped many times because she's here to help you grow and have whatever you choose. So she's not gonna baby you into it. You're not gonna become a winner or achieve anything with releasing by being babied. It's gonna be a lot of send bitch slaps
Yeah.
because we need it sometimes, because we're
Yeah.
stuck in these ideas, and sometimes we just need to been told the reality of it
Yeah.
in a harsh way. That's the
Yeah.
only way really to do it, instead of being all nice about it, pretending that you're a victim,
Mm.
Yeah.
instead of telling them you're wearing a diaper, grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Because it is a choice ultimately. If you want to have more or whatever, one of the really first things you have to do is take some responsibility. But
Yep.
if you then believe you're a victim already, it's gonna be a bit of a slap to be told that you're playing a victim. It's your own fault.
Yeah.
Take responsibility. It's for a lot of people that will be a slap.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
But what's the nice thing to do here? Is it nice to go along with them? Oh yeah, you poor person, whatever, and they're gonna continue doing that forever? Or is the nice thing actually confronting them with it, so that they may go beyond it if they're willing to? I mean, I think it's quite obvious. So being nice doesn't mean going along with whatever person say, just being kind. It doesn't.
Yeah.
And especially when you come to a place like this where Adela is helping you, she's gonna be direct. She's gonna be confronting with her own unique style,
Yeah.
which usually includes a lot of slaps, especially if you're not acting
And
well.
Nice.
yeah. And I remember what Coach Leah has said to all of us, like, I'm actually your mirror. Like, so actually, like, if you feel slapped, it's actually you slapping yourself. So it's not me. I mean, like, it's like, like, there is no separation between what internal and external. So if you feel triggered, then it's because we have its own trigger that we don't want to let go. So it's not actually Coach
Yeah.
Leah's fault. You should be thankful of
Yes.
her. And then and just and just quoting from the previous life with Alika, Coach Leah said that actually I'm doing this to remind you that you're not a loser. Everybody loves to pretend they're chulun or like a loser. So like you have to wake up, you're not a loser. So that's, oh wow, like okay, that's like wow. So that's why. I mean, like, should be thankful if you ever get slapped by Coach Leah, man. Like, don't be sad. Like, you need that. Who is going to slap you? Because you're not willing to slap yourself.
I didn't meant to slap you, by the way, people. It was kind of coming from Lao.
That's just spontaneous, right?
Yes, it's just a spontaneous mirror, actually. Here, mirror.
Yeah. Yeah.
But most people, if I gave them mirror, they're going to just like break the mirror because they didn't like what they see, right? And then they're going to be like hurt by themselves. So it's funny, it's ironic.
Yeah.
They actually hurt themselves, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's like also a comment, Matis. A person saying like when I was when we teach something like that, we share something like that, and then we remind people, help yourself. There's like a lot of free stuff, also membership and workshop.
Yeah.
That person saying that, oh, you're just going to just like selling hope to poor people, you know, you're just so this is like all coaches are like that. You just like trying to sell something to us who were already poor, they couldn't buy,
Okay.
you know, this kind of stuff. Go ahead.
So what we say is you show the URL to where you sell the diapers, and it has to be cheap. Go ahead. Like, just buy it.
I suddenly have this kind of business, you know, like I was kind of like really good in business, right? I had this business idea. Let's sell a diaper with in a good packaging. And there are a lot of quotes, you know,
Yes.
adult diapers.
Yeah.
How about
I'm
that?
a victim. I'm poor.
Yes.
I don't want to take care of myself, so somebody else please do.
Yes. Yes. If you're interested, please comment in the comment below. So we're going to just like make money for us.
And the diaper comes with different sizes. Diapers
With different sizes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Small, large, extra large, yeah, unlimited. You can choose. We cater to all your needs.
See, this is how you can make money. So if you're interested, please comment in the comment below. We're going to just like have a meeting about like selling diapers for losers.
Don't worry, if you're poor, we'll give it to you because we're so nice.
Exactly.
Wow.
Because we're so kind.
Yeah. And
Free sample.
because you keep asking, wanting people to give stuff to you. Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
it would be quite rude not to accept our gift.
Kalau orang Indonesia nggak boleh nolak hadiah, teman-teman.
Iya.
It's rude. Ya. Yeah.
Yes.
I hope you're having fun with us. There's actually the ID product name, spiritual diaper tagline. Keeps your shit inside.
Itu Mas Alam
We
ini.
need a slogan on the back.
Oh, ini alam.
On the back, it needs to say, "You're responsible for my shit."
All right. Anything else you want to add? Bayi,
No.
Mantis? No?
No.
Rian?
Always.
Okay, coach. Waiting for more slaps and slaps and slaps.
That's good. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for laughing with us.
Yeah.
Celebrating life.
Anytime, anywhere, anyhow, anyone, anywho.
If you wanted to help yourself, please do. Yeah. There's like a comment actually previously. She was doing a release, and then there's like he got like 11 million or something like that, I think. Yeah. So, you know, miracle happens when you really release. I mean, like, it's just a decision. It's not miracle, actually. It's already, you know,
Miracles.
abundance.
Yeah. That's normal. I mean, but also miracles happen, apparent miracles happen just by taking responsibility and deciding I'm going to have it instead of asking people to give it to you.
Mhm.
You know,
Yes.
stop wearing diapers.
Stop wearing diapers and learn how to, you know.
Yeah,
shit
life will
properly.
take you seriously when you stop wearing diapers.
Yeah.
You're wearing diapers, you know, God doesn't take you seriously. You're gonna walk around in diapers all your life if you want.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! So scary.
Scary. Yeah. Big baby.
Yeah, big baby.
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. No wonder you cannot do anything. No wonder your life
Yes,
start
I mean,
changing.
the reason I'm saying it's diaper, I mean, using the analogy, is because it's basically their choice by not
Yeah.
taking action, not taking responsibility, wanting others to give you. It's like a baby. So diaper is a very accurate analogy. And
Mm.
I'm not I'm not making fun of you because you're a victim of something. You're only a victim of your own mind, your own thoughts. You're choosing that, right? You're choosing to go around in your diapers, and your life is gonna be bad as long as you choose to wear diapers. You're never gonna get anywhere. Whatever you receive, you're gonna lose.
Mm.
There is no reward for using adult diapers, really. It's more diapers.
And shit.
Maybe only get one diaper as well, so you might as well stop wanting to be an adult baby.
So true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
So just edit this video and you can give it out to people who need it. Next time
Yes.
someone asks you why you have to charge or can you collect money so I can buy it, just send me this video.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
we're
True.
actually giving you free stuff right now. Take responsibility.
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't want other people to give it to you. Take action. If you do all those three things, you'll stop wearing diapers, even whether or not you release or not.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not complicated.
It's simple, actually.
Yeah.
Very simple. Yeah.
And those three things are extremely powerful.
Yeah.
If,
True.
if you do that, you can go from being unemployed to having a job within weeks. It's
Exactly.
very simple.
Exactly.
Just by doing that without doing any releasing as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Releasing helps, of course, but
Mhm.
Yeah. True. Wow, there are a lot of good stuff in this free video. Wow, you're so lucky.
Wow. Yeah.
yeah, I find it's
Thank God
powerful.
this is
It's
in
very
English.
simple, but it's very powerful.
Thank God this is in English, Coach Leah said.
Because
We'll
I
make
had a
sure
lot.
it's translated very well, and we'll highlight everything I said.
Because I mean, like a lot of people, I have already, you know what? When I was kind of like translate this video from YouTube, it's actually really hard because of the timeline. I mean, like
Yeah.
translating is easy, but the timeline is loading so. I could take like, I mean, translating, it's just like a couple of minutes, of course, but putting it on YouTube, I could take like 6 days for that. And then some people just like saying like, "Oh, I was so sad, coach, because I don't understand English." Like I was kind of like, "What?" I've already like worked so hard to put the translation there. Duh. I mean, like,
You
oh
need
my
to
God,
have
that's how.
someone show up to their house and turn up the subtitles for them. And bring a pair of diapers.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's
Oh my God.
you know, everything it seems to be like our responsibility, our fault.
Yeah.
Okay, too bad, too bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Bye. But we're just
Yeah.
laughing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My goodness. Yeah, so thank God this is in English. I don't know if I want to translate this or not because too much free stuff here.
Let's not translate it.
there's like a comment. No need to translate. Just leave it as it is. Yeah. Okay. But thank you so much, Bayu, Rian, Matis, my
Yeah.
love, for
Same.
sharing this. And anything you want to add?
No, I think the diapers will be available next month. Just look at their websites.
Stay tuned.
Really soon. Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Diaper. New product.
And by the way, it's only like 10 first 10% I'm going to just like consider to be a business partner in this diaper business, okay? Okay, thank you so much everyone for helping yourself. Thank you so much Bayu, Rian, my love, Matis,
Thanks, everyone.
for helping others. I love you all very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Bye for now.
Bye.
Thank you.
Nice to see you
Love you
guys.
all. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.